What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch Season 3, Episode 4 of The White Lotus. The first 3 episodes of the season have been fantastic. I've been really enjoying it. Obviously, the strength of The White Lotus is the characters, and I am loving all of them so far. I'm very interested. Not just because obviously, you know what I mean, you start a season of The White Lotus, you're immediately intrigued with who dies and the whole sort of the second season there was a plot around it, and there, you know, you did think about it often, but and this season too, it does seem like there's some sort of, I don't want to say conspiracy, but there's some sort of organized crime about it. So obviously I'm very intrigued with that. But like I said, the strength of the White Lotus, I could watch the Jacqueline Kate Laurie go out to shop, and you know what I mean, for 20 minutes I'd be happy. I could see Rick and Chelsea talk about paint drying. Everyone I've been so intrigued with, and then obviously you've got this, I don't want to call it rivalry because I think it will come down to life and death, but you have whatever Belinda and Greg are doing with each other, rivalry. I don't know. I'm excited to get into the episode. I will obviously yap a lot at the end, so I'm ready to get into it. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. If you're interested, please check it out. And if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. Let's get into it.
Maybe you're on set. I don't know. I didn't think you were working today.
Trouble in Paradise?
I am having a great time. This is a really cool spot, and, you know...
So we've had the full triangle of gossip. Are we going to go back to the beginning, or is there going to be a new updated level of gossip this episode?
I am at the airport. Had my last
Finally!
2 hours ago.
How was it?
Let's assume what? Maybe next episode or the episode after?
You always do great, so I wouldn't worry. Just get on that flight and come on and see your mom.
I would have assumed episode 5. So next episode, because after this, we're halfway through. What are you gonna do with Greg? What are you gonna do? What is going on? It's not Greg watching. Is this is this like a Tanya ghost situation? Or obviously, well, there has been a slight supernatural elements related to Tanya, you know what I mean, dreams and hallucinations, premonitions, stuff like that. Obviously I don't believe in any of that, but it's a TV show, so that could happen. But I could definitely see a situation where Belinda sort of thinks or believes in some spirit. Obviously the whole sort of thematic point about the season is spirituality and connection to death and all that. He's going crazy with him. I could definitely see her sort of finding a connection with Tanya and using it to try to take down Greg. It did look very suspicious for not suspicious for Guy Talk, just more of a, he looked very incompetent.
Oh, คืนนี้มีรำด้วยเหรอ
ใช่ พี่ต้องมาดูด้วยนะ
Yeah, I will, baby. No. You see what I mean? Like,
กำลังคิดดูเรื่อง
she doesn't dislike him. She doesn't find him creepy.
คืนห้องนี้เราไปเลยไหม
โห
เดี๋ยว
Like, I don't. Obviously, look at me. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not some lady killer.
น่าจะเรื่องที่โจรแบบตัวน้อง
But she doesn't look like she dislikes him.
จะเลื่อนตำแหน่งให้พี่หรือเปล่า ไม่ก็คุณสีตา
Doesn't look like she's crazy over him, don't get me wrong, but
แล้วเดี๋ยวเราค่อยเจอกัน
โชคดีนะ
จ้ะ
เดี๋ยวเจอกันตอนพักเที่ยง
จ้ะ
But again, also, and I don't want that fucking guy who called me sexist to come back in the comments. But if I'm looking suspiciously at Mook, I could maybe see it as her trying to get Guy Talk into her good graces so that she can manipulate him easier.
Your job is to protect the hotel. Your job is more than just waving to people as they come through the gate.
Okay, as long as this is just a warning.
Kunlek has some ideas, so I leave it to you too.
Tell him to be less friendly. Okay, I was maybe a little scared that Fabian was secretly an asshole, but this didn't seem like an asshole thing. Just felt more concerned.
แต่พี่ก็อยากให้นายไปเรียนวิธีใช้ปืนนี้มา
Okay.
ปล่อยให้คนอื่นนะ
All good. And because it's not even like there's not even blame being put on Guy Talk. It's just
เลิกงานนะพี่อยากให้นายไปฝึกซ้อมที่สนามยิงปืน
a security need.
มีกุญแจ
And I don't want to call it a Chekhov's gun situation, but they've clearly shown us the drawer. They've detailed up on the key that Gaitak has going into the thing. I'm now going to have to pay really close attention to where this key ends up.
Lockie, what are you doing?
Reading.
Only gay
Why?
people read.
Drink this.
Come on, dude. Let me read in peace.
Go.
Piper, knock that shit out of his hand. It's got pure man protein in it. What?
For the taste, we do it for the high T and BDE.
No, girls aren't into super jacked guys, by the way.
Really? What are they into, Piper? Gender goblins that tuck their dicks in between their legs like that?
Why do you have to be so... Stop!
Yum.
Lachlan's sitting over there like, yeah, boy.
Stop.
I'll give it back.
He's such a
Keep
loser.
your phobias to yourself.
He is
Don't
such a
turn your
loser.
little brother into an agender, asexual like you.
I think
Turn him into a walking dildo like you. Give it back!
he don't pull though. That's it. He don't pull.
When have you taken my lorazepams? Of course I do. And I don't appreciate your tone, Piper.
I was gonna say,
Why do you even need that stuff?
obviously Saxon. Why would she not need it? Oh my god. Obviously Saxon is in the archetype of the, you know, young, hot asshole piece of shit of the season. I think that he might be my most hated character so far of the entire show. Not because he's done anything real spiteful or disgusting. He's just, ugh.
Oh my god!
Yeah. You gotta come for her a little bit. Okay, they keep really pounding into that symbolism. I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if, like, the see no evil, hear no evil thing. I don't know what that's from. I've never experienced that in any piece of entertainment I've ever seen, so I'm not too educated, but...
You never tell me anything. Really hurts my feelings.
Sprinkle a little bit of the truth in there. She gonna cry? She pulling a Tanya?
Don't do that. Knock it
Aww.
off.
Manipulation at its finest. I respect it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll come on the boat with you.
Okay.
It's gonna be so pretty out there.
Yeah.
She's a master manipulator. I love it. Trouble brewing, and they're gonna gossip over her.
You're not supposed to have that here. I know.
Oh, damn.
Harrison's
Attitude
got a little
back.
AWOL. I think he's on set, but keep sending texts.
Cheating, and they're gonna gossip around that he's cheating. Yeah, these guys. I'm so glad that, well, to my knowledge, that I don't have friends like this. This is horrible.
Oh my god, when do you get home? And we can't just sit at the
Let's
pool
go
all
party. Oh, they'll find themselves onto this boat somehow.
You know, cocktails by the beach and music and energy and...
I know a place you might like.
Oh!
It's just down the beach.
Okay, well, you know, we're single here, so...
Hey!
I knew this.
Oh!
Did?
What's going on?
Don't worry about it. She's just joking.
I'm not joking. We want to have fun today. All right, let's get loose.
I love the music in the White Lotus so much.
Wonderful. Have fun and send me pictures.
Yeah, give me a number.
Okay, you asked for him. Woo! This is it!
I don't want to read too much into it. I don't know if it's you know, sort of a relationship from like last season, but I don't know if she is scared of him cheating, so she's gonna try and have some fun back.
You're not gonna believe it. I was just bit by a snake.
I did
Hi.
I saw someone say in the comments to look out for that little snake bracelet, and I will be trying to keep my eye on it. That's a good idea.
May I say something?
Sure, yeah.
You reading into me?
You have touched my heart.
Trying to get brizzy with me?
You will hear me when I say
I'm joking.
you are not stuck. You understand?
Oh my god, he's gonna have a spiritual awakening.
You can let go of your story.
Yes, go. You don't need to seek revenge. What a shot! That is a great shot. Why is this music so kicking?
Hi. How are you?
They
Good.
and I don't know, just meet strangers randomly and invite them onto their boat.
Hi. Hello. Hey.
I mean, this could. Hey, they could be con. I am again not thinking as in like I have ideas to back it up, but I could see a world in which Chloe is also a con man, and it's not just he's conning her. They're together, or she's conning him, and they're working together to get some money from these guys.
You got anything to drink, Carrie? That's a good call.
So I don't. This is why I'm suspecting some sort of connery going on. Is because Greg seems very upbeat and happy. I would just keep it on me. Just keep it on you. If you're that paranoid about something bad, just keep it.
This is Chelsea and our man Rick. Hi. And sweet Matt. Hello.
Oh God. Forgot about this. Give me a lorazepam. Now she's gonna think that someone's stealing from her, and she's gonna start something. Just admit. Popping on my Skittles. Oh my God, this is gonna start a whole thing. Are they even helping you at all? Like, I can't really tell if they're helping.
Yes, I am. How are you?
We thought so.
Yep. It is Kate and Lori's episode to gossip about Jacqueline.
Okay.
What a nice, fun party spot, talking to geezers about dead husbands.
We weren't posh enough.
Just be ruthless and don't talk to him. I'm getting cringed, guys. It's the part of the White Lotus episode where I get cringed, awkward, hate, awkwardness. Come on, let's get out of here. A bunch of geezers, man.
Something's a little weird, am I right?
What's weird?
What's weird? I don't know, just
Too many wrinkles around me.
look around.
Why? It's like rich people that feel like they've been lured into a den. Damn, they should feel insulted that they were sent here by Valentine.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Laura's having fun.
Where are we going? I don't care, but I am not staying.
They're gonna wander themselves onto that boat.
Remember that guy I saw at dinner last night?
Mm-hmm.
It's bugging me. I swear I know him, but he was looking at me like I was crazy.
We need a flashback to... I don't know. Does he have stuff on his, like... I don't know if he has social media. Probably not. I was gonna say maybe you can go back and find pictures of him, but... that might be on Tanya's social medias, because she definitely would have had social media. Feels like... I don't know. This seems weird. I don't know why Greg would want to do this. It's not like he's having fun with talking to people.
Okay. Why?
At dinner, I'm gonna tell Mom and Dad something, and they're gonna flip their shit. I really need you there for moral support.
Well, I know last episode she said doing a thing for like a year, so I don't know if it's... And she said it very...
After I graduate, I'm moving here.
Moving, okay.
Moving where?
I'll join that
Here.
meditation center for, yeah, like at least a year.
Okay.
I went yesterday and I looked around and I can just tell.
She said it very sort of plainly last episode, so I didn't know if that was the thing that she was hiding.
I thought the reason we were here was so that you could interview some monk for your thesis.
I lied. I'm not sticking with this ugly family.
It's such a big deal, okay?
You're leaving me?
What about me?
What about you? You'll be in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He has the maturity of an elementary schooler. I don't know if he'll last.
Or just, like, say a few positive things. What?
I gotta go.
Oh, no.
I'll talk to you later.
He's going to snitch to Saxon. And well, here Saxon's about to talk shit about his sister again. I hate my hot sister. She's so stupid.
Do what? Just sit in the corner all day with sourpuss, sad sack shit.
Lachlan looks like a beat dog. He really does. He looks sad and he's frowning all the time. His body. The actor's doing a good job with the body movement and posture. Great googly moogly.
They all have husbands. No, or boyfriends. Or...
Who cares? That makes it even better.
Are thirsty for some young fucking cum.
This guy is genuinely laughable. That's why I said, like...
They're right there.
I don't care. It's fine. Just take it. Follow the leader. Come on.
Out of all of the... Out of all of these characters, that's archetype in the show so far, he's the one that, like, he's just lame. Like, yeah, other guys are assholes and stuff like that, but he's just kind of lame.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Don't pinch my
Guy
cheek.
turned 18 in November, so
He's free.
just saying, he is legal.
Oh, that's the best part.
Do you want us to take a picture?
What? You creeps! You creeps! She's... Saxon is sending Lachlan into the wolf pit? Wolf? I don't know. The den? A bunch of pedophiles. Where's my lorazepam? A lorazepam fiend is on the loose.
Stop it. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Where'd that come from? Come on! Get this.
He's Rizzy! He's Rizzy! He got that awkward magic kid Riz.
You don't like it?
Didn't like it. Oh, no, that's not what we're looking for. Valentin. We still have a buzz,
Valentin.
and the day is not over. You need to take us right now somewhere fun.
I don't think I can leave.
You're our butler, and we need your help.
Don't call him that.
He's coming with us.
Offer him some money at the bare minimum. Hey, he's like hey, for some. Yeah. No, who said that? The last hug you'll ever give your child, not behind bars.
I just want to say thank you for bringing us here. I know you've got a lot going on, and thank you for making an effort. Giving up your phone. It really means a lot.
Did it for my insanity, but whatever, hon. Aww, is he gonna cry? Give him a hug. Piper, give him a hug. Piper, hug him.
I love you so much.
He's going to jail and you're never gonna see him.
Too. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Stop squeezing me.
Then maybe you didn't bring them. You're always losing things.
They were in my purse. My whole prescription is gone.
Mom, you don't need that.
I think that she does.
I don't want to be alone with a bunch of people I don't want to talk to.
Oh, come on, don't be so judgmental.
Oh, you're thinking the same thing. You're just as judgmental as I am, if not more so, darling. And don't you dare judge me. I am your mother.
Okay, it's gonna be in here.
Dude, the magic Riz can only eat you so far. You gotta make a move pretty soon. You know me, I'm a master at this sort of thing. He's trying to scam people. Hey, I came! I didn't want to come, and I came for you, okay?
Seriously, are you? Because if not, I can't do this anymore.
Right here, right
Right on
now?
my rope, it doesn't feel good.
I mean, she's right. She has a right to
Dark cloud all the time.
want to be let in.
And if you don't let me in, if you don't tell me what's going on, then I can't help you, can I? And it's starting to feel really shitty.
Dude, she is like the best partner of all time.
Why are we here?
What's in Bangkok? Let's start there.
No, I don't want to talk about that right now.
We don't ever want to talk about it. But I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it now. I want to talk about it now. What is going on?
Dude, I would tell my whole life story to her.
We're here because the fucking dude who murdered my father owns this hotel.
Wow. So the next question is, did he actually 1000% do it, or does he just think that he did it?
I thought he was supposed to be here. I read where he had a stroke and was in the hospital here, but he's not here. He's in Bangkok, so I'm going to Bangkok.
And what are you going to do in Bangkok? Are you going to murder him? I feel like she would be really supportive of anything. Like Rick could say, hey, I'm murdering 20 people here, and she would go, okay.
I told you that. He was a do-gooder.
Ugh, not a do-gooder.
He came to Thailand to help people. He was trying to help these locals keep a shady American from stealing their land. I really don't know all the details. But my father was here trying to do the right thing.
I would really think that...
And one day he disappeared.
He doesn't have the whole story?
And I never found him.
I'll be honest, though, I can't wait for Scott Glenn to get in the show. I love that man.
Is this a bit, you killed my father, prepare to die, kind of?
You just gonna confront him and yell at him?
Don't know.
Hug him. Give him a kiss. Bless her heart. He said, I love Chelsea, okay? I could really see her being such a supportive partner that she would be okay with anything that he was doing.
I'm gonna call my friends to meet us. You're gonna love them. Just go shopping. I'll find
80-year-old geezers.
Thank you.
You're being held at gunpoint, guys. Be careful. You gonna rob us? Stick him up.
Hey, please don't shoot us with your guns, okay?
Stick him up, kiddos.
Okay? Okay. Please.
Guys, you're a target. It's just water in these things, right? Have some fun. It's just water. Yeah, she is having like the biggest panic attack. I don't know. This is awesome. They're acting like they're in the middle of a war zone. Are they waiting out there for us?
They're still out there. What? They're waiting for us.
Scary buggers. And when are you gonna get some game with Porn Chai? That's one of the top 3 most anticipated things this season for me. You looking up Gray's name? Is it the first? Okay, no. Is it the first time looking into it? Oh, there was a little bit of
Wife's mysterious drowning off the coast of Italy.
questioning.
Responded to investigators' request to question him.
That makes you look really suspicious, my man. Holy crap. Belinda is going... Belinda's going full investigation mode. Again, I don't think... And you know what? If I'm wrong, I would be glad to be wrong. You know what I mean? I don't see a world in which they kill Belinda this season. After killing Tanya last season, I don't see any way that they kill Belinda. But I'm still scared for her.
Oh,
Something I gotta deal with at home.
it's important.
It's important.
You've got to watch your back, girly. If he's pulling the at-home trick.
Could we drop you off and then take the boat to Copenhagen? It'd be funner with you, but...
I want to still have some fun no matter what.
I love you.
Again, I'm not really smart. Is there someone, like, driving this thing, or how does this work?
Fine,
Oui?
whatever. Yeah.
Oh, merci, mon amour.
Okay.
Yes, kiss the bald head.
So you live here? You like it?
Oh, he's self-launching the idea. Oh, I didn't even think about that. He's on the run. Yeah, he might want to stay here with his daughter.
I've heard someone say that anyone who moves to Thailand is either looking for something or
running from someone,
hiding from something.
So what about you? You hiding or you seeking?
Yet to be seen.
Vacation with my family.
Yo, this evil, creepy music in the background too. Love it. I'm getting, I don't know if anyone's played it, but I'm getting Horizon Forbidden West vibes from the music. A couple of the songs in that video game definitely sound very similar to at least this one.
You want to stay on this boat even longer?
Yeah, why not?
What, you're not coming to dinner?
I'm sorry.
Asshole.
You're gonna be back.
Wait. I mean, we'd call you guys, but you took our phones, so.
All right, well, you be safe, fellas. You look after your brother, you hear?
Don't get too much game. Don't drown in it.
I mean, how can you even be sure this is the right guy? Happened so long ago. I mean, how do you know?
Because my mother told me who he was on her deathbed.
Yeah, at that point you'd have to believe something.
But what's the point?
I don't know yet. It's self-discovery.
He ruined my fucking life from day one. He doesn't have to answer to me.
He seems very like he likes to play the victim. In the sense of, I'm not saying he's had sunshines and rainbows life 100% of the time, but he's had a good life and he has money.
No, because you're not going to just talk to him, are you? Come on, I know you, Rick. This is what you do.
Stay out of it.
At least let me come with you, okay?
No, you can't. I'll be back in a couple of days, okay? All right.
No, don't go. I've got a really bad feeling.
You have a bad feeling about everything, to be quite honest. But yes, I do have a bad feeling.
You're coming?
For some. You guys gotta stop saying stuff like that. I'm tired of you guys being so horny watching these videos, okay? I just want to have a nice, calm Greg and Belinda rivalry episode. And I want to hear you guys wah 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 the whole time.
I'm Vlad. Okay.
Vlad.
I'm Lori.
Yeah.
Jacqueline.
Vlad.
Hi.
Hey, I got dibs on Valentine.
I like your tattoo. It's cool.
Oh yeah, you like my snake? I can show you, but
Excuse you?
Oh yeah. All right, guys.
Come on, how many of y'all are loyal? I mean, obviously Lori has dibs on whatever she wants.
They have a job to do.
We know how to make fun, you know?
that's butts.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yes.
Oh wait, I didn't look. Is there like a snake bracelet? There's the snake symbolism of the tattoo. I didn't look for a bracelet. I don't remember a tattoo. Was there a tattoo on the guy? Damn it! I should have been paying attention to stuff like this. I don't want to look stupid.
That was a convention for con men and tax cheats.
Perfect. Perfect for Tim.
I'm sure y'all cheat on your taxes, Mom.
Well, not so badly that we have to leave the country.
You don't know the half of it, babe.
You wouldn't be surprised if a few of them were actual killers. You think men like that only exist in bad movies?
Dude, Victoria, why are you reading this so well?
Very real. Piper, you don't know how lucky you have it to have a father who's an actual Boy Scout.
Yeah, I need to add vine booms every time I look at the camera.
A foreign country, hiding from who knows what.
Stop talking, Victoria.
I need my phone back from you for a few minutes.
Oh, no.
Pam.
I will kill you, Pam.
Not negotiating with you. I want my phone. I want it now.
Let him have it for a couple minutes. Okay, I was about to say, is she clocking Tim too? Greg, pack the bags and get out of here. We're gonna kill each other. This is a full out rivalry. Are you familiar with a weapon like this, or first time using it? I thought he was carrying a gun in that first episode. And I made a comment about him brandishing a weapon, but maybe it was like a taser or something like that.
เป็นไงสวยไหม
You look pretty good.
อยากออกมาหาตั้งนานแล้วว่าแต่ออกมาไม่ได้อะ
I don't Don't show her this gun. I'm scared of her. I'm scared of her. I don't know.
ไม่มีอะไร
Now, obviously, we've hit the point of the White Lotus season where I'm just paranoid of everyone and scared for everyone.
เดี๋ยวพี่เดินไปส่งนะ
Gaitak. Gaitak. Gaitak! Are you stupid? Are you stupid?
Jesus, Tim, I've been trying to reach you for the last 24 hours.
All right, what's going on, Chuck? Talk to me.
Kenny Wynn is cooperating with the feds. He struck some kind of
Ki Hui Kwan, you asshole!
everything. I think the best we can do is plead guilty and cut a deal.
We're just gonna roll over? Are you not fucking serious?
He's gonna lay eyes on this gun.
Never gonna be able to fight this, but we're not gonna be able to fight this now.
If I plead guilty, Chuck, that's the end of my career. You understand? I can't work in finance if I plead guilty to fucking embezzlement and fraud.
Tim, that's the least.
You're looking at life in prison.
Froze my assets. What, my accounts? Not the trust. They can't take my house, can they?
They can take everything.
They want.
I'm gonna lose my fucking house.
Kenny Wynn is going to prison. That much I know. My hope is if we play.
And he will give you everything. Just to make it as low as possible.
Just a few months? In prison?
Come on, dude. A few months? You can do that.
Federal prison. Most of them aren't too bad. I know a few guys who come out fine. I can put you in touch with them.
I'd rather die. You understand me? I would rather fucking die.
Hand to the gun.
What
Did someone take the gun?
What am I supposed to tell my family, huh? We're fucking poor?
Deal with it! You have life in jail! Oh my god. Move out of the road. Not in the middle of the road. Is he gone? Is he gone? Okay, he's gonna see it. He's gonna get ready for the caps.
งั้นเต็มที่นะ
Okay, no.
ทำได้อยู่แล้ว
I must say, Gaitak is an absolute buffoon for this.
ได้เดี๋ยวจะคอยดูถ้าไม่เห็นนะ
พรุ่งนี้อย่าลืมเดทแรกของเรา
She's
โชคดีนะ
I'm not good at reading these sort of situations. And I think that if she was like fully with it 100%, she would have been more blunt and say like, yes, this, that. But she seems happy. So now obviously the gun is not going to be there. Whether or not Tim actually took it, I could definitely see a twist. Yeah, you idiot. You idiot. You deserve everything coming to you now, Gaitak. You are a buffoon. Because this is what I was saying. I could see a world. Again, don't get on my ass, okay? I could see a world in which Mook came there to swindle the gun away or something like that. I don't think so. That one I'm not sure of. The other situation I was a little wary of. Okay, now he's got it. Now I don't know. He could still not have it.
Give that back now.
Why are you so ballsy?
Give what back?
Yeah.
Your phone.
He's got it. Oh my god, dude, he's evil! He's in like an evil lair. Oh my god. Now I gotta be scared for Zion too. I love how this man is the ultimate villain of the White Lotus. Now, I must say, Chelsea, I don't think that she will, but I don't like cheating. If you guys have watched my other seasons of the White Lotus, you know how much I really, really, really hate cheating. So, I would hope that she wouldn't do anything. Again, I don't think that she would cheat, especially because the Saxon, that buffoon, is there, and she is not rocking with the kid. But again, it's just one of my things that I really hate. Cheating, so I don't want to see any of that. Other than well, speaking of cheating, go into this trio here. First of all, there was no gossiping. There was slight eye contact with shade towards Jacqueline, so we'll count that as a win for the gossipers. But I love them this episode. Specifically, I thought that Jacqueline, probably one of my MVPs of the episode, she was just so entertaining, having a conniption about everything. I loved it. I absolutely love it. And I love all three of them so much. I said it in the opener right before the episode, but the characters in this show are genuinely so good. They are genuinely so good. Every single one of them is so entertaining. Like, I've been blessed with the shows that I've watched, so I'm not necessarily saying this, but you know, there have been a couple shows I've watched in the past to where, yeah, like 50% of the time I'm in and I'm hyped and I love what I'm seeing, and the other 50% of the time, yeah, you know, it's okay. I do not feel that at all with this show. Like, I'm 100% of the time locked in. You know what I mean? We'll have a really good scene with, you know, some great characters, and then we'll cut it away. And then we'll just go to more amazing, entertaining characters. I did say that Jacqueline was one of my MVPs of the episode. I think the MVP is probably going to be Tim. He's so... first of all, Isaacs is obviously amazing. Going into the season, he was one of the, 4 or 5 people that I knew as actors before I started watching. I had seen them in other roles. So I knew that I was a big Isaacs fan. And obviously, throughout some of his filmography, he plays sort of a really good villain, asshole type character. And he lined up perfectly into this role. Like, it fits so much. I'm just loving him. Like, I just love him so much. Someone who I didn't love this episode, Guy Talk is a bum. He's the definition of a bum. If you look up the definition of bum in the dictionary, a picture of Guy Talk pops up. Because here's the thing. And again, I have like PTSD from that guy in the comments. Again, I'm not the best at reading situations like this, but to me, again, I still don't 100% trust Mook. And that's not necessarily out of anything that she specifically did. I'm just really paranoid, and I could definitely see them sort of swerving us with something related to Mook. But to be quite honest, she hasn't given me a lot to really sort of be wary of her, if that makes sense. And the reason I bring this up is because, you know, I could definitely see a world in which she's connected to Valentine and these crooks. You know what I mean? But I don't know. She seems like she likes Guy Talk. It could be some sort of manipulation, some sort of ruse, some sort of, you know, trying to get like an inside man so that they could keep robbing people. I could see something like that. But it seems to me that she likes him a little bit. Okay, maybe it's a situation where she thinks she is out of his league slightly, but still has like a soft spot for him, and everyone just makes fun of him, so a part of it's like kind of turning her off. But I don't know. But all this to being said, even though Guy Talk was getting, you know what I mean, a little rizzy this episode, even though he was, you know, having a good time with Mook, he's a flop. He's a failure. He's abysmal. Now Tim has his gun, and again, like I said in the episode, I was a little worried that if Tim actually had it, but his sort of how he was acting after the fact, after he walked away, he definitely has it. Again, it's a gun to keep track of. We need to sort of, well, not we need to, but I'm now thinking, you know what I mean? Obviously, we had a shootout in episode 1. Could be related to that. Obviously, I don't think so now, because it's the most obvious thing, and it's the first thing that they've really like, hey, a character has a gun and is in a bad situation. So it feels like they want me to think that, so I'm not going to immediately jump to that conclusion. But like I said, I'm definitely thinking about it. I could also see a world in which, because again, a lot of ways to take this Tim story. 3 big ways for me. Either he ends up sacrificing himself to save his family. He tries to run away, stay in Thailand, you know what I mean? Try to get some of his money and hide out. Or I could see a world in which he would commit suicide. Again, he seems like he cares about his family a lot, so it wouldn't be the thing that I immediately jump to, like a hey, you guys can deal with it yourself. I don't know if I'll immediately jump to those conclusions. But again, I could see this possibility. He does have a gun. I could see him kill himself. Sadly, I mean, it'd be a little wild to see, but it's on my mind. Didn't get enough porn shy this episode. We only got one like 20-second scene, right? Disappointing. I want porn shy and Belinda to be flirting all episode. And then speaking of Belinda, I am so scared. These guys, dude, they're gonna kill each other. Belinda needs to get the authorities. I don't know what authorities, FBI, Interpol, CIA, I don't know who we need to call. But she needs to get them on the phone immediately. I 100% do get the vibe that Greg is completely on the run. I mean, he's kind of stupid. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't talk to the authorities. There was really nothing to connect him. You know what I mean? Everyone there died. So I don't know. But yeah, obviously with the name change and everything, he's definitely like completely on the run. So I think one phone call, you know what I mean? And again, it's one of those things, I think I talked about it last episode. I see a lot of potential for a lot of mix-ups here. I could see, why am I blanking? I could see the FBI showing up for Greg, as you know, alerted by Belinda, and then I could see Tim thinking that he's the target and start something, you know, shoot someplace up or run away, overreact. It's, you know, going to the family aspect of that real quick. Obviously Piper did not reveal that information yet. I mean, a little different than most episodes of The White Lotus, and it's something that I should have quite honestly theorized in the beginning because of the fact that there's 8 episodes, so it's not just one episode per day like the usual White Lotus format. But this, not as in like the episode wasn't complete, don't misunderstand what I'm saying, but it sort of ended abruptly in the sense of we have a couple parties that are still going to happen. Obviously the trio, Jacqueline, Kate, and Laurie are still, you know, having fun over there, and then obviously Saxon, Lachlan, Chloe, Chelsea on the boat that needs to happen. So I would assume that we're going to jump in immediately at the beginning of the next episode towards that. We're at the halfway point, so we're halfway done. And again, I must say, I'm liking it. I'm liking it very, very much. Dude, Greg he really is like a super villain. He looks like a James Bond villain or something. He's leaning into the dark, you know, making himself look creepy. He's got an evil lair mansion thingy. Oh my god, dude. Going back to Piper, I really like Piper. Obviously it's easy to like her. She's almost, I'm not calling her like a 100% angel, because she has been slightly dickish at points. Slightly. I'm not overreacting. Don't overreact to what I'm saying. Sometimes she's been a little bit of an asshole, but most of the time I really love her so far. And I think that's because she's playing the role of the normal person. I think each season has one of those specifically. Probably most famously, season 1 was Belinda, and Belinda's back. But I do like her, and I would like to see her get some sort of happy ending. I don't know if that will happen, though. Obviously, I don't think her family would be... Well, originally, I don't think her family would have been okay with it. But like I said, I could now see a world in which Timothy maybe you know, likens up to that idea to try to get and convince the whole family to stay. And Saxon's the only one who goes back, and maybe he gets, I don't know, arrested or picked up for something. I don't know. I keep looking at my characters list over here, and I just keep seeing Guy Talk's name and how much he disappointed me this episode. He let me down so much. Come on, man. Like, cause now it's gonna, because I want to repeat, I've really liked Guy Talk throughout the whole season so far. And again, maybe I'm reading him wrong. I know some people think he's creepy. I don't think that he's creepy. I just think he is a, you know what I mean, he's a sweet little guy, nice crush. Don't know if he's able to talk to women. But all that being said, even no matter how sweet he is, no matter how nice he is, no matter how much I like him, the fact that he is now so incompetent, it's like really, it's being beaten into my head how incompetent he is. I'm starting to like him less and less and less. So, I don't know. I just do not know. Chelsea, I loved Chelsea this episode. It's a rarity, especially in a White Lotus show. I'm not saying that all the relationships are like terrible and they hate each other. But I really liked seeing Chelsea be very supportive and very loving and very caring. It's a nice change of pace. She's very, I don't know the right word, genuine. That might be the best word to describe her. She's, again, I don't want to call her, again, I'm not the best at using the words. They're not immature, but just very sort of blunt, almost childlike, in the sense of, like, she immediately comes to your defense. She immediately supports you. She's okay with everything. She's very easygoing. And it makes for a very entertaining character, and it obviously makes for a very nice juxtaposition towards this, prickly cactus of a character, Rick, who has trouble letting people in. And that relationship works so well, and I want to repeat something I sort of really said last episode. Rick and Chelsea were my highlights of the season so far, and I'm gonna repeat what I said I was about to say in my head. Rick and Chelsea are some of the highlights of the season, as well as Timothy and Jacqueline, and I love the Greg stuff. So I was just about to name every single thing in the season. Again, every aspect of the show just hits so hard, and I feel like, again, I don't know if it's maybe slight recency bias. I don't think that so far. I don't think that season 3 has hit as high of a peak as season 2 did for me, but I feel like each season is getting better and better and better, and I think it's because there's more episodes and there's more characters and there's, more time allowed to explore some of these relationships. But it could also me just sort of buying into the structure and the format and the thematic beats of each season. But I really like, my enjoyment grows every single episode. Saxon is so fucking annoying, and Lachlan let me down this episode. Again, I make jokes because, like I said, I do think Lachlan. I do like Lachlan and Piper considerably more than Saxon. You know what I mean? And look, to be honest, and you can be supportive of your sister. It isn't his responsibility, Lachlan. That is, it isn't Lachlan's responsibility to be there when, his sister says that stuff. It's not like he needed to do it. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not angry in that regard. But it's a nice thing you do for your sister. She's trying to take a big step in her life and sort of looks to you more than anyone for support, and you just left her high and dry. Come on now, it's an asshole move. That is an asshole move. Whether or not, we're going to make some sex predictions of the girls trio and Lachlan and Saxon. Who's going to get some game? I don't know if it'll happen, but I really want Laurie to get some game next episode. And I don't know. I'm going to say Kate backs out, Jacqueline goes through with it. So Kate doesn't want to cheat, Jacqueline cheats. And then I don't know. I've never met someone. Obviously, I'm a Greek god. You guys know me. But I've never met Saxon. Is just such an interesting male character because he's obviously so pervy and horny all the time. But I just can't buy him pulling. Like, I don't know. He's just so. Obviously, he's an attractive gentleman. So you're attracted. That obviously means you are pulling. But he's just so. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, Chloe's not having the time of her life with Greg, obviously. But I'll say that they probably do have relations. I think maybe Lachlan will back out again. I don't know if it's right as of right now. He's a mystery at points. I don't know if it's gender related. I don't know if it's sexual orientation related. But he's going through some sort of identity. I don't want to say crisis, but he's going through identity moments, and I could definitely see him sort of going to his sister's side by the end of the season, wanting to not necessarily like just stay here to stay here, but maybe he finds something that helps him connect, or spiritually or something like that, and allows him to grow as a person. I could definitely see something like that, but I don't know. So I'll say he backs out of any sort of sex. Another episode. A character I really quick want to mention, the only character of the main people that I haven't spoken about yet. Victoria was fantastic this episode. And she's really grown on me. I think the first episode I said like I really wasn't rocking with her, like the only character I wasn't rocking with. She's fully supplanted herself as one of my favorite characters of the season. Parker Posey is the actress. Incredible. I love her. The accent is amazing. Everything about it, 10 out of 10. All the characters on the show are 10 out of 10. The final thing that I want to talk about real quick before I stop yapping. Just more of looking into the future next episode, because I did talk about, the trio and Saxon and Lachlan and stuff like that, and you know whether or not Piper will talk about the thing to her parents next episode. The only character that I'm also looking forward to next episode is Rick, obviously going to Bangkok. I'm intrigued because it's, again, you know, as revealed last episode, it's very sort of revenge orientated towards his father. I don't know. I don't think that he will do anything. I don't think that he will kill. Again, I could be reading it wrong, and they could change it up at the last second, you know, throw a plot twist. But I definitely now, after getting to know Rick and getting to know Chelsea and Amrita and their relationships with Rick, I definitely see Rick's storyline this season more of as a sort of moving on, letting go of the past, letting go of all the bad stuff in the past, and looking forward to the future. Because again, something I did almost like I had a, you know what I mean, I realized I'd been looking at the show incorrectly. The first 2 seasons, obviously, other than the 2 major deaths, each group feels like they came out better, like they came out stronger, whether or not it's like personal growth or personal realizations or just, you know, their relationships being stronger. I feel like each season, it's a lot of growth happens, if that makes sense. So the easy sort of target for that sort of thematic point for me this season so far would be Rick. I could definitely see a world in which he sort of grows and betters himself and lets go of the unnecessary. Again, I said in the episode, I don't necessarily want to call him like a, you know, playing the victim on purpose, like, you know what I mean, is like trying to get better. But I just see him as someone who's very depressed and is a loner and is, you know what I mean, crediting all the bad stuff happening to this one moment, really over exaggerating it. And anything bad or negative that's happened in his life, he immediately goes back to that. So, to summarize, I think that he will grow out of it, and I don't think he'll actually go through with murdering Hollinger. I'm really looking forward to Scott Glenn. I hope that he appears next episode. Scott Glenn is one of my favorite actors that I've seen in a lot of stuff. Like, he's probably, honestly, I think Scott Glenn is like a top 5 actor in how many roles I've seen him in. I'm more of a TV show person, so I haven't really watched a lot of movies, but I've seen him in like 4 or 5 different TV shows, and he's amazing in every one of them. So, especially The Leftovers. You guys know, the way I talked about Carrie Coon first episode, you guys know I love The Leftovers. But that's gonna be it. I yapped for long enough. I really appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys like the video, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. I've got the full through action up on Patreon, and if you guys like the content on the channel, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.